So, one of the fun things about the YouTube videos that I want to do is that every time I end up trying to build out a longer video on programming, say, for example, I put the work in for an 8 hour long video where I do nothing but show you how to start from scratch, create a new project, build out an API, deploy it. Those things just aren't, well, desired by you guys. And I know that because every time I make one of those videos, not only does it never get any views, but my actual channel didn't start taking off until I deleted all of those videos and removed them from the internet so that they didn't get in the way of people wanting to see my other content. And so it's kind of, well, disheartening because I really do want to do more technical content. But unfortunately, the feedback that I've gotten from my users is that they don't want me programming and they don't want to learn programming because I'm not getting the views and everything out of doing that. So I've decided that if you guys actually do want to see that content, then you're going to have to like, subscribe, do the things that I need to do to be able to earn the ability to be monetized so I can put the actual work in and actually have it be something that I can benefit from. Because every time I try to do that work for you guys for free, I get nothing out of it. And so from my perspective, I'm not going to make content that nobody wants. And that really does seem to be the case because every single time I put the work in to make a technical video that is not super short, it's completely ignored. And that's just so disheartening because I will put the time in and I will put the time in to try to plan things out and create, things for you out of this mist that is known as ignorance. And as I try to retract the veil of ignorance and help you guys understand these things, all I get back is nothing. And so, if as I go through this process and try to figure out how to, create things from the void and show you guys how to do that, I I don't really know how best to do that because the content that I'm creating, the content that people are asking for, is not the content that does well. And it's not the content that anybody seems interested in. I get maybe one or two views of those videos when I make that content. In fact, a large amount of the videos that I deleted had zero views. Nobody cared. And so I don't know what to do. I would love to make content that people actually want, but people don't seem to want the things that they're actually asking for. And I'm confused. So I'm making this video with the explicit intention of just asking, look, why are the videos that you say you want, programming tutorials, in-depth project starter guides, the things that people are requesting, not getting watched? Like, is it just a matter of you not having the time but wanting to watch it but not being able to find it? Or is there something else going on? And so I'm kind of lost. I checked my viewers count for the first time in months, and when I checked it prior, I had less than 100, and I was very happy with that. But now it's blown up. It's gone up 3 times more, and so I honestly don't know what to do because I feel like people are interested in some of the content and not the other stuff. And I don't know what people actually want to watch because I could put a full 8 hour day, you know, from my weekend into something and get no views, help nobody. And to be clear, this isn't about me wanting to get views or profit from it. I just don't want to put work that isn't useful to the world. I want to build things that help people. I want to build things that help my viewers do better in life. I want to help other people do things and grow and be better at the things they want to do. But the feedback I'm getting is really, really confusing because I could literally make a video like this where all I do is use artificial intelligence to use 4 words to make art, and I get more views than if I put the work in to teach you about VBOs and AABBs or quad trees, or I talk about patterns or explain programming concepts. And that to me is just kind of sad. It's like I feel like I'm wasting my time building out all this technological greatness that people are asking for because they're not actually consuming it. It's like they want it, but they don't. They want me to make it, but they don't want to actually view it. And so I don't understand that because, from my perspective, if it was a matter of my content being bad or just me being bad, they would at least watch the first few minutes, get a sense of things, and then drop off after a few minutes. But that wasn't even happening when I looked at the analytics. People were literally just not finding it, not viewing it at all, not clicking on it at all. And that's really confusing because I I can, do videos like this and give you you know, elfin hunters using magic. Uh, well, maybe an elfin hunter and using magic. Kind of an interesting prompt there. But, it's just take your pick. There's somebody, there's something on the screen for everybody. And it's not code because every time I try to create something code centered, nobody views it. Unless, of course, I'm ranting. And I don't like ranting.